Subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon for latest updates.
Hello and welcome back guys on HIDEGUIDE YouTube channel, and today we bring for you all new series like Best Everyday Object We Didn't Know About Purpose, so don't waste time, let's get started.
Number 1. Ever notice a little hole in the bottom of a padlock? That little hole is there for a few reasons. The first is that it lets water drain out of the lock if you're using it outdoors, so it won't rust in the rain or freeze and break in the winter. The hole can also be used to oil the lock to keep it working well. Number 2. What about this thick bit found on many cables? Those little cylinder-shaped lumps are ferrite cores or chokes, and they're essentially just chunks of magnetic iron oxide that are there to suppress high-frequency electromagnetic interference. Have you ever heard weird interference when your cell phone goes off too close to a speaker? Well, ferrite cores are there to keep that from happening to your monitors, power supplies, and everything else. Number 3. Do you even know how utility blades work? Take a close look at the blade on your box cutter or utility knife. Notice the little score lines. You can break off the end of the blade to give yourself a fresh, sharp blade whenever you want. To do so, take that back cap off, slide the blade out the back end, and use the cap to snap off the end of the blade before putting it all back together again. Number 4. And why do some caps have a little spike in them? It's unscrew the lid, flip it around, and push it in. The little spike will punch right through the protective foil on a new container. Number 5. And the little bumps on the F and J keys on a keyboard. Most trained typists will already know what they're there for. In 10-finger typing, the F and J keys are the home keys, where your index fingers rest. The little bumps let you find your way back to the home position without looking down at your keyboard. Number 6. What about the hole found in rulers? Easy. It's for hanging them up. Number 7. Why does an Apple power cable have wings? The wings flip up to give you something to wrap the cable around. Start by wrapping the thicker section of cable around the power block, then the thinner part of the cable around the wings, and secure the whole thing with the little clamp on the very end. Number 8. And while we're at it, what's the dot next to the camera on an iPhone for? It's a microphone for when you're using the back camera. Number 9. Have you been eating Tic Tacs wrong this whole time? Maybe you've noticed the little indentation on the lid of a package of Tic Tacs before and figured it was there to tightly seal the container, right? Well, it also serves as a dispenser that gives you one Tic Tac at a time. Number 10. And the little disc under the lid of a plastic bottle. Have you ever pried one of them out and found that your bottle still closes fine? What purpose could they possibly serve then? They're there to create a seal that keeps everything in that bottle, both liquid and carbonation. Without it, that soda would go flat in no time. Number 11. What's that mysterious blue side of an eraser for? You've always heard that it could erase pen ink. Well, it can. But it only really works on very strong, thick paper. The blue side is harder and more abrasive than the softer pink side, and takes a lot more paper off when you use it, which is why you've probably erased clean through the paper anytime you've tried to use it. Number 12. And why do wine and champagne bottles have those indentations in the bottom? It's not there so that the sommelier can get a better grip while they're pouring, which is probably what you've always heard. It's actually there to compensate for the pressure that the contents of the bottle go through during the corking process. The sides and bottoms of bottles are weak spots, and the indentation helps evenly distribute the pressure inside the bottle. That's why it's so much deeper on champagne bottles, which are under much more pressure due to the carbonation. Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe our HIDEGUIDE YouTube channel. Have a good day.